Still without a custom intro. Still overrated to this day. Maybe reach out to the Congress. Might do that today.
Who's that?
Let's see if they're ready. Here we go. Welcome to Heartland Radio 2.0. It's Wednesday, December 5th.
Show has begun.
We're in Indianapolis, Indiana, in the MyBookie.ag studio. Remember, it's not only important who you're betting on, it's equally important who you're betting with. And we trust MyBookie. That's why we recommend them to you. We wouldn't recommend anybody that we didn't trust.
No.
Listen, you play, you win, you get paid.
Easy.
It's that easy. Go to MyBookie.ag right now and enter the promo code Heartland for a 50% match on your first deposit up to $1,000.
Yes. Normally the plays go against my bets, but lately, if you go against Connor, you're a millionaire.
I'm a golden child right now, if you will.
Connor.
That's not true. That is not true.
Go against Connor.
I'm pretty sure. I think you might have misheard me because I thought I said Redskins over last night.
You said the under is for sure.
Oh, that's right. Because the defenses.
And I was told that anytime Connor says for sure, that is a lock the other
It
way.
has been lately.
Now, he also said money line on the Redskins for sure.
I like to,
which almost made me go with the Eagles, and I backed the fuck out.
You shouldn't have done that, but yeah, I mean, I've been pretty good as far as opposites go. Yeah, I'm not to brag or anything,
Pretty
but
hot.
I'm winning right now.
On Saturday, I faded Connor, went 4 for 5, almost in a 5-team parlay.
Right now,
Everybody's telling me all this money they're making off
awesome.
of him. And then last night I decided to hammer the entire weekend on this because we had a rough weekend in my book.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's like, as soon as Connor said for sure, I looked around everybody. They're like, this is the one. This is the one. This is the lock. This is the lock.
I'm the greatest loser. I'm the greatest winning loser in America right now, I think.
Yes.
Sooner or later, you're going to get one right.
You and that.
You did last
Clay
night.
Travis.
Yeah,
He got one last night.
I got the under last night.
that's what I mean.
Did
It
you
had to
actually-
happen sooner or later.
Did you actually take the under, or did you just say it?
No,
No, he was just saying it. He doesn't have any money.
I said I can't. Yeah, I have to take at least a week off. I mean, I am Iceman right now. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger cold. I'm serious. It's terrible.
except for the one.
Except for, but
It's not easy.
no one could have. No one could have predicted the Sanchez coming in for Colt McCoy.
I bet on Colt McCoy.
Exactly.
I didn't bet on fucking Mark Sanchez.
Exactly.
Actually,
And that
I
game,
feel like Colt McCoy gets hurt all the time.
Easy.
That's a very realistic
Easy.
scenario.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Easy.
Colt McCoy hasn't played in 10 years.
Yeah, because he kept getting hurt.
James
He's a
Harrison
backup.
ended his career with a concussion.
That's why.
The last
One
time he
Pittsburgh guy
played.
killed him.
And then he got hurt in the national championship against Alabama.
He gets hurt all the time.
Yeah, he does.
Sanchez looked good though. Had that 90-yard scoring drive on
Fuck
his
yeah, he
first
did.
First one.
yeah.
So, I mean,
100% scoring.
Right.
pretty good
whenever
drive.
Yeah,
Because you have to respect Sanchez's arm. You can't load the box.
exactly.
Hey,
Amen.
did you watch his post-game interview?
No.
No.
Dude, he is moving and bobbing his head
Yeah.
like crazy. I think he was he was trying out for a TV gig someday. I really think that's what he was doing. You should have seen how
could see
animated
that.
he was. He was so animated.
USC guy, California. Yeah, definitely
Good-looking
wants the
dude.
camera for
Good
sure.
looking dude.
Yep.
Sanchez is
sense.
back, huh?
He's got like 40 mil doing that.
Oh,
first-
yeah.
He looked rattled. One of the first after that drive, the 90-yard unbelievable drive that they had. After that, they were also backed up on the one. I
he threw
think.
it in the dirt.
And he,
I think Guy zigged when he was supposed to zag because Sanchez actually yelled at the
Yeah.
guy.
he looked shaky. Though.
That's leadership.
Well, he yelled at the guy just so that everybody that was watching at home was like, "Oh, Sanchez probably doesn't know the play." He did that strictly so everybody would be like, "No, Sanchez is probably
He's
right."
been in
here."
his playbook.
Yeah, he knows. 2 weeks, by the way, is a long time at a team. If you're a vet quarterback, you've already been through 2 weeks of 2 game films. He's been in the system. 2 weeks is a long time for a veteran quarterback.
So it's easy to step in there.
Well, if he knows the offense,
Knowing the
going in.
playbook,
Yeah,
not getting the
knows-
reps is
Right.
another thing. But
completely.
Are playbooks that similar in the NFL?
He's
Where
been
it's
in that playbook.
Yeah.
he has. Okay.
Coaching trees. You got to remember those coaching trees. Everybody knows everybody there. So if you end up in a similar place, I think it's pretty simple.
You at least know one guy there where you're familiar with.
Yeah,
to the
just have
least.
to get used to the lingo as opposed to the strategy.
So that's why he was chosen, basically.
Yes.
Still got some
Yes.
skills, but he's been in that coaching.
yeah, I would assume. No, I don't know if that's true.
No, it
I have
makes
no idea
sense,
if he
yeah.
has been, but I would assume that he has been in that offense before,
Yeah.
and that's why he gets brought in there. Like he already knows the playbook. Blah blah. blah.
also, he's not Colin Kaepernick.
Definitely something. True. Definitely something.
It's really looking bad. That bias is really looking bad right now. With all these guys
Kessler was
dropping, he
starting
can't get in.
for Jags and won 6-0 over the fucking Colts this weekend.
Oh Jesus!
Talk about bad beat. That was like the surest bet in the history of betting. I saw tweets going out.
No, here's the-
99% of the public, 99.9.
I'm going to say this on my show tomorrow, but here's the lock of the weekend. Whoever the Packers are playing, Packers money line is a lock.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Aaron Rodgers is showing up and showing out now that Mike McCarthy's gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who do they have? Do we
That's the
know?
biggest lock
They're
of the
like
weekend.
7-point favorites against someone. I can't remember. I looked at it yesterday. but
I
can't
gave
remember.
up on the season. Don't care anymore.
I was
Are
going
you
to say.
back, though?
What?
Are you back?
Well, no, because they can't make the playoffs, and at this point, if they lose out, then you'll get a top 10 pick. So I don't know.
They opened as 6-point favorites against Atlanta. They're down to 4.
That's right. I forget. Yeah. So
Oh,
and
Atlanta stinks.
They do, but
Right now.
Packers
He's in
are
my book.
great either.
Pat just gave you a lock. It's
a lock.
I think he's right. I think mentally he's going to fucking kill people.
Who's the interim?
Joe
Joe
Philbin.
fucking
Philbin.
I love Joe Philbin.
Massachusetts man.
I'm going to save it for tomorrow. I'm going to lose my mind about it. Joe Philbin and I got a 90-minute massage in the same room together. Yeah.
Oh,
Me
jeez.
and Joe pretty tight.
He's a mass guy.
It's me, Joe Philbin, and Adam Vinatieri
Worcester Academy.
in England. I didn't know
In
you-
England?
Overseas.
Yeah, yeah. It was awesome.
Oh, I can't wait.
He became a big fan of the show that day.
Nice.
It was good. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Rogers is also a big Philbin guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loves him.
So-
By the way, if you ever met Philbin, you'd love
Same
Joe
deal.
Philbin too. Yeah, he's fucking.
Which is surprising because, like, on Hard Knocks, he was so boring.
oh, he's
so bland.
dry, just a dry, hilarious fucking like prick almost. Like he's just he's a hilarious.
Oh, I
human.
like him.
Oh, hilarious, very very funny. I took a shot at Grigson one time in an interview. And the next day he comes to you just couldn't fucking wait. You just couldn't. I was like, oh, you saw that? He's like, yeah, I get sent all your stuff now. I was like, okay, good. That's good.
How's the pub going?
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. We had a good
New updates?
weekend.
Got a drink of the week?
We had last week. We had what the Elon Musk mule.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a good little weekend. We had a couple visitors.
I think that one did the best on our Twitter so far.
Oh,
Did.
Yeah.
The
I
Elon
think that was
Musk
our
mule.
best one.
Well, I can't believe that you haven't wore that sweatshirt yet this week.
well, I mean, hold on. That's a special occasion. Crew neck, first of all.
The
So-
Elon Musk shirt?
Yeah, the Elon Musk crew neck. I also have a couple other ones too that I have many stored away. Okay, so the chamber is full right now of crew necks. But I didn't want to wear the Elon Musk. I don't want to overdo it. It's a little
Right.
tight on the stomach too. It's bulking month, okay? It's bulking month around the office. It's not just me.
Pub's doing great though because everyone's
yeah.
starting to send us their shirts they're getting in, and we finally got one in today. So I'm pumped. I love that everyone's tweeting at us. Keep sending the tweets.
Yeah,
all
they're
of our
great.
members, we
Love
love
them.
it.
My shirt came in today, so last night. I'm officially a member.
I didn't see the picture.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, yeah, thanks for tweeting it.
Good job,
Thanks,
Todd.
Todd. Thanks for tweeting it at us.
Because I'm going to wear it tomorrow, dickhead.
Fair enough. I will say the one thing about this weekend, Ohio State fans are awful.
Yeah.
I've never had like the Ohio State interaction before.
You think?
They are something else. I've never heard a team root for another team as much as Ohio State was on Saturday.
What do you mean?
Oklahoma?
They were rooting for Oklahoma?
Oh my God, screaming when
They were rooting
No,
for Texas.
Texas.
Texas. I'm sorry, hook 'em.
It's like this fucking over-under thing with you.
They were shouting. Yeah, exactly. I'm flipping and flopping
If
right now.
Oklahoma loses, they have a good chance.
I understand, but I hate the
Oh, yeah, that call is terrible.
the root for other team. Yeah, the Colts.
Give us a Northwestern chant you were given.
Oh yeah, I was given. I was running around all the purples. Go Cats! No, only a couple people liked it. Most did not. Most Northwestern people were like, "Hey, get out of my face, buddy! All right, I'm not doing this."
They're too high
What was it
society
again?
for that.
It was
Off the mic, maybe. Yeah.
sorry, my bad. Go Cats!
That's a good, like,
Usually it was a whole spin, so I come around like that.
wearing the purple, too.
I forget what I was wearing, but
So
yeah.
Seth Meyers, Mike Greenberg, and them are all Northwestern
Well,
grads.
a lot of people, yeah.
Pretty reserved bunch, I would think, the Northwestern crowds.
Kind of makes
fan
sense. They got
base.
blown out now if those are their alumni, right?
Whoa, dude.
Seth
whoa.
Myers hurt
bro.
himself here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, he hurt his wrist
How?
on a scooter.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
These
you know,
scooters.
dangerous out there,
You
folks.
and
Be
Seth
careful.
Myers in the same group.
Yep.
Yeah. He didn't break anything, though. He wasn't going fast enough, I guess.
Yeah. And when he woke up, he was still not funny, so that's good.
I don't like this. I don't like the Seth Meyers slander.
Oh yeah.
You're a big fan?
Have you ever watched the show?
Pat and I hate it.
Is he a late night
Well,
guy?
then you don't understand.
Yeah, you don't understand the slang.
I mean, I pull for him because he's like a
Steelers
Pittsburgh
fan.
guy.
Yeah.
He's not from Pittsburgh, but he likes Pittsburgh.
nice.
But
Fair weather.
he's not that funny.
Well, see, comedy is it's always, people's tastes. Like there's
Yeah,
people,
subjective.
I very much understand
Subjective.
that.
Sure.
But boy, this guy's tough, man. This guy.
You don't like Jimmy Fallon, and you like
I
Seth
hate Jimmy
Myers?
Fallon. Well, I don't
How do you hate
watch.
Jimmy
I don't
Fallon?
watch
I
late
love
night.
Jimmy
I
Fallon.
didn't know
Jimmy Fallon
people
just
watch
feel good.
late night
Yeah.
TV.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's been ruined by the machine too.
Yes.
Like he was
Yes.
hilarious on SNL, and now he's just a
Was he, though?
twink who just
He
giggles.
was.
and-
He was relatable because he laughed on Saturday Night
That
Live.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot girlfriend song was the last.
Well, yeah,
the
that
last-
sucked. But
Yeah,
dude, Fever Pitch,
I hate him.
great movie.
I like
Drew Barry. Yeah.
I like Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon.
I do too. He's fun.
He's very
Yeah, me too.
talented too. Like his musical impressions
Do
and
less.
stuff like that are spot on.
His
Like,
show will not last.
No.
The
No.
show will not last. It's
No.
currently happening because it's just all gimmick. It's not.
oh my god, it's great! It's great! It's hilarious! It's great!
But Jimmy, I like Jimmy Fallon a lot. Seth though, they had him standing at one point, then they had him like walking, kneeling. Now he's sitting. I mean, they trying to figure
Is
out
he
what
more
to
of a
do.
political guy?
Yes.
Oh, but
that never
It's not. It's not only that. It's just like the entire show is Weekend Update, just
Yep.
with one person.
Exactly.
So that's
Pretty
literally what it
cheesy.
is. It's just Weekend Update with
Like he
one
doesn't
person.
really do a monologue. He kind of just sits at his desk and like talks to the camera for 30 minutes, and then there's some bullshit guest who's pitching an NBC show, and that's the show every night. That's it.
See, my fandom strictly comes because I know he's a Steelers fan. I've never once watched SNL or his late night show. So
Well, Ty was telling me that he's was an important piece to Funny SNL.
He was.
Yeah.
He was the head writer at SNL for a really long time. Him and like Mulaney and
So he did like the Tina Fey thing where you write for a while and then
Yes.
you transition on camera.
exactly. And then like I was saying, I think once he started doing Weekend Update full time, he just wrote for that and kind of was looking ahead at I'm going to have my own late night show before too long.
And it happens sometimes. Sometimes people are great comedy writers, but they can't do shit on camera or on a microphone.
That week,
I mean,
that
he might be one of them.
his show is tough, man.
Yeah.
As a late night watcher.
How about
always-
Conan? Is this show still going on?
Yeah, TBS.
TBS.
He
I
got his
love
own,
Conan.
he brings in comedians and just lets them go. Like,
That's the move.
He gives Bill Burr like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just go ahead, whatever you want to do.
I
man.
love Conan.
That's the TBS NBC difference, though. You know, you got the people who watch NBC and the people who watch TBS. The TBS people want to hear the Bill Burr 20-minute ramble.
Conan
you know?
is the perfect example of someone who is a good writer, but also makes a good host, even though he himself I don't think is all that hilarious. But he just knows how to throw softballs.
They
man.
had to bring
He's the perfect assist man.
They had to bring Jay Leno out of retirement to replace Conan O'Brien because he got the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Remember that? And then they had to go back.
It wasn't that they
Because
had
Conan's
to.
more edgy, kind of alty, kind of.
Those red
Well,
hair will
Jimmy,
get you.
And Jimmy was crushing at 12:30, so
Yeah.
there was a lot of drama that going around that. And then Conan got banned for a year from everything,
It was crazy.
and then he got broken off at TBS.
Yeah.
Broken the fuck off at TBS.
And he pretty much gets to do whatever the fuck he wants now with that. So.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done some cool stuff too. The Rob Gronk, Marshawn Lynch,
that was
Mortal Kombat was
hysterical.
hilarious.
Great
It was
Yeah,
hysterical.
I
like
I
5 years
Conan.
ago,
I'm pretty sure me and Conan O'Brien have the same birthday.
It really wasn't that sad, but that's the same thing I thought of in my head. Like,
yeah.
it was.
That was,
it was
2000.
really good.
Yeah, Seahawks Pats Super Bowl. That was 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And maybe for a guy who has a show every night, you'd think of something maybe more relevant
Yeah.
than
You know,
that.
it's tough.
But that was a huge content piece.
Me and Conan have the same birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, me and him.
Congrats, man.
Two peas in the pot. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that. Did you bring a
Nick
present
and
for him?
Seth Meyers, same person. You and Conan, same person.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank God I don't have red hair though. That would suck.
My favorite.
I don't know if I should.
My favorite
Is that a
Conan moment was when he had this girl that used to play in Melrose Place. Was in some dumb movie she was promoting with Carrot Top in it. And what's his name that from Saturday Night Live? The old guy that has a show on Netflix now that I love. And I
Norm
can't think of
Macdonald?
it. Yeah, Norm Macdonald is on the other chair. And he just kept cracking these jokes every time she would open her mouth about Carrot Top, and he was on it. He was zinging them like 8 in a row.
Who, Norm Macdonald?
Yeah, and Conan was just shaking his head but trying not to laugh. And then finally, Norm Macdonald goes, "What's the name of the movie?" And she said, "Chairman of the Board." And then Conan looks at him, he's like, "Let's see you pull some comedy magic out of that one." And Norm Macdonald just stopped for a second. He goes, "Did they spell board B-O-R-E-D?"
Genius.
Nuts.
Genius. Genius. That lady had no idea. She was just a prop right there.
Oh, yeah.
She had no clue.
But that's what I love about Conan. Like, he just let him run. You know what I mean? He's like, well, this is going to be funnier than this lady talking.
Every time Bill Burr goes on there, it's must see. It's literally must see.
He is must see TV.
It's always a
Bill
valid
Burr
clip, right?
is.
There's nobody better than
What
Bill
you
Burr.
say?
He's
you?
the best.
It's always a viral clip every time it comes out.
Because I feel like Conan really follows along with all Bill Burr's podcasts and stuff, so he knows exactly what Bill Burr's cooking on, and just is like, "Yep, here we go. Let's just let him."
Tee it up and let him rant.
Yeah,
Did
exactly.
you see Bill Burr on Hot Ones yesterday?
yeah.
It was on Twitter.
Fuck
my God. Yeah. How the fuck am I supposed to answer that?
Did he make it to the end?
He took one and like struggled through the entire segment. Like
He got up and he got
Yeah.
up and started walking around, and the guy was like, "So whenever you're doing," he's like, "Fuck your questions." Oh man,
I forget what else he said, but he was like, "Yeah, I probably should have watched this before I came on, so I knew what it was going to be about."
There's nobody better than Bill Burr right now. Jesus Christ. he's
Third
awesome.
season of F is for Family is out on Netflix now.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
what is that? That's an animation he made.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so funny.
It's basically about his childhood growing up and like how like parents were back then in the animation. It's fucking hysterical.
There was I was at a doctor's office one time, and one of the
How he found
ladies
it.
at the desk went and turned on a TV for cartoons for
Yeah.
kids on there, and she saw it was a cartoonist, had it on, and the F is for Family just starts fucking letting go. And that lady was like, what is that? I was like, that's Bill Burr you just put on for these kids.
how do you find the animator, Todd?
Yeah, I know, right?
How do you find the?
We need that hookup.
If you know an animator,
It seems to be the hardest, most expensive, most impossible
and
thing to get done.
if you're a young kid thinking about what career you should go into,
Yeah.
I think you should get an Animations Are for Dummies book and start
I
right
can't
now.
see how you
Very
would ever be
valuable.
out of work.
Right now,
And
very, very.
evidently, they make great money.
Evidently, they charge a lot. I think you kids can do it.
I'm worried about the weight loss challenge a little bit for me, guys.
Why?
I thought I would
Really?
be able to put on more weight in this one, so I'm going to have to do some studying.
What's your
on
strategy,
that.
Ben?
It's not about
Just eat twice as much as I'm used to eating.
not about how
and
much
twice
you
as
put on
often.
top.
And that's not how you do it, Todd. I'm not going to tell you again on the microphone. So everyone else around here who's trying to gain a little weight in December needs to do.
I don't
But
need
you
your
got-
help, Connor.
You got to start listening to me. Yeah, I know,
Well, I know
Zito.
you-
Okay, we got about $50 worth of Taco Bell last night. I know you don't need my help.
Chocolate milk, you said I got to get chocolate milk
At night.
Todd,
Late at
Todd.
night.
late at night. But other than that, what's
Joke's
the
on you.
butter.
Chocolate milk's good for you.
Peanut butter and jelly before you go to bed.
Stop
Peanut
drinking
butter.
light
Yes.
beer.
Get some whey
Start
protein.
drinking dark, heavy beers.
Bud Diesel?
Peanut butter, just a peanut butter sandwich before bed. Just force it down with a nice, I don't know, half gallon of chocolate milk every single night.
Right before I lay down.
So
Right-
right,
right
now,
before you lay down.
our team,
Yeah.
me and Zito, we are very much in plumping season. It is a plumping season for Zito. We're trying to add another 11 pounds
Jesus.
before this thing starts because we think those weights will come off quicker.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's
The
my
newer
strategy.
pounds will come off quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to go because that's going to be a tough New Year's Day for a lot of people that can't consume the food that for a month they were consuming.
It's
a new year. What do you mean?
hangover,
Flip the switch.
Working out does not start New Year's Day. That's gonna be a big hangover day.
But
The diet could start that day.
also, those days usually are big eating days.
Hey, Zito, we take advantage of Diggs' laziness on that Jake. Exactly. We come in day one ready to go.
I know. I can't wait.
He's spending $10,000 on food this
Oh,
month.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, like, he has to win this prize. It's,
Last weight challenge, I spent $3,000 on salads.
It's not a joke.
That's not a joke. It's
not.
not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Last night, I had a big bag of candy. I go, Connor, you want some? Connor takes a little. I go, Zeke, you want some? And Zito actually was like, nah, I'm good. I go, Zito, it's plumping season. And he fucking takes a big old handful of them and starts eating them. He goes, let's go.
Our team's taking a different approach. We're not plumping right now. We're just maintaining. We're
Oh, yeah?
maintaining.
Well, I haven't heard a word out of your trainer in about 7 weeks.
And that's
so.
how I like them. That's all I need.
That's why we work well together. He does his thing, and I just make sure he stays the
He
course.
starts telling me to do things. I'm gonna want to do the opposite of what he says. I'm not. I'm gonna.
oh, so there's a big
Okay.
communication issue on that team.
Yeah, already the chemistry is
That
terrible.
team's already fucked.
It's
Incorrect.
just like when people like I wouldn't.
If there's no communication, there isn't a communication problem. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We're on the same page. He's watched me do this for 10 years in a row. He knows I'm fine.
Don't overlook the dark horse in this whole thing, and that's Tim McAfee.
He doesn't.
I don't know if he's the dark horse.
He doesn't have the motivation.
All right, well, you sure? Because we're doing this all for the kids.
Yeah.
That's all
He-
the motivation
No.
he
I'm
needs.
actually on Tim's side, too.
First of all, I don't consider the two biggest guys in the contest either of them are dark. They're the two
I
biggest
said
guys.
this the other day. He's donating his money to charity.
Yep.
When you don't have the money motivation, you're not going to win.
And you're saying since it's going to the foundation.
Yeah.
He did say his strategy was eating. That's what he was going with, the health strategy.
Okay.
I don't think that works when other people are working out.
He wanted he wanted it to be lowest body fat percentage at the end.
Yeah.
That's who wins. So Tim McAfee was ready to get like shredded, I think.
Yep.
Tim McAfee's like, I'll get back down to like fucking 6% body fat.
So like if you go like from 30% body fat to like 20, is that?
No, just the lowest.
Oh, well, that's cheating. He's probably already the lowest.
Well, that's why I think what he was trying to get at. He was trying to work an
I don't like
angle.
that one.
I think that's he was trying to work an angle.
I think it's something we should think about.
See,
I
ties.
mean,
Look, this
If it's body fat lost, I'd be okay with
I
that.
might do a side bet with Timmy on body fat. I might jump in on that.
There you go.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, I don't think you have any.
Incorrect.
Were you?
Incorrect. I've been wearing a lot of baggy clothes lately. It's not. I haven't been able to work out in 6 months.
Oh, clavicle.
It's true.
Broke
Pink eye,
broke his
pink eye.
clavicle 2 months ago.
4 weeks because of injury. The rest of the other laziness.
I don't know. Tim McAfee used to be a shredded machine. That's a long
Well, he
time
was a
ago.
swimmer, right? So he had to be
Triathlon.
He was an athlete, triathlete.
Yeah,
I believe.
triathlete. Yeah.
So when he was doing all those, he was like probably 2% body fat, right?
2%. I don't know if the McAfees get below 2%.
That's pretty cut up.
But it's probably like 4 or 5% if I had to guess. Yeah.
We just need to get him back on that Peloton. Just get him going.
By the way, Ty is speaking for. He's Tim McAfee's manager.
That's why I'm also worried about Zito and Pat because Pat has money and can buy Zito things to work out during it. So if anybody wants to donate me things,
I just recently looked up liposuction. It's not an option.
It's
We're leaving
not
everything
an
on the
option.
table. By the way, everything is on the table for our team, and I think we're just going. We're in it to win it. We are in it to win it.
at Diggs on Twitter, I'll take any donations. I will somehow give you something back later.
What's the
Or
most
not.
blood you can donate? I like that morning to just get rid of almost all my blood.
Don't worry, hey, I'm gonna let you know. Zito and I, that's a great idea there, which we will add to our last week regimen. Zito and I have already put together our final week, what we're doing that last
Diggs,
week.
you're gonna have to
Okay.
shave every hair on your
Oh, I
body.
am.
that
Don't
final
worry.
week.
I am. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's like 20 pounds.
Dick's coming in completely Mr. Clean.
Oh, I am. Don't worry.
That'd be awesome.
Naked mole rat dicks.
Zito, I think you're willing to go further than all these guys.
Yeah. I definitely am.
Todd,
He has further to go.
you're in the Marines.
I think I have the discipline. I just got it. It's harder
Yeah,
to
60
put weight
years
on
ago.
for me than lose weight.
That's what like my dad. That's
need-
45 years ago.
Yeah. It's a long time ago. And you're old, man. Things just don't happen.
Don't think about it like that, Todd. I can't have you thinking already that was a long time
I
ago.
know.
We need young Todd. We need young Todd up here.
I'm going to make sure I put 15 pounds. I'm going to make sure I weigh 220 by January 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you
I'm
weigh
gonna make
230. So
So
I got a
you're
plan.
gaining 15?
Yeah.
Zito's putting on 11. That's the plan. Zito's putting on 11. How will you be able to do that?
I think I'm started yesterday. Real like low rep workouts. Put on some muscle, and then as much as I
didn't even
can,
think about
combine
that.
with the eating, and then I just won't work out.
Yeah, then you'll lose all the muscle.
Should I just
Wait,
get a
wait.
bunch of muscle and stop working out?
I love that we're doing a weight loss challenge to be healthier and look better, and people are bulking before it just to win the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about being healthy.
It's called strategy, and that's why you would never make it as a trainer or a manager in this health profession.
Save that clip. Save that clip.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Bookmark that.
Save that clip.
Yeah, mark that down, right, Todd?
Clipped.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, I got to go to a meeting, boys.
All right, buddy.
Hey,
Good
this is a
luck
fun
with it.
show.
It is.
You got a big meeting Thursday.
This is a dumb meeting.
Tomorrow.
It's a very dumb
How you
one.
getting there?
Flying.
This is your captain.
Let's go.
I love that Connor's talking about all this shit about being a trainer for this competition when he weighs just as much as the rest of us and had a chance to be in the competition.
Yeah, but I'm smart and I'm not. So I'm gonna have a very fun January, and I'm also
say, not as I do.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's easier.
I'm also you also have to factor in the fact that because you guys are going to be in this competition, the intake of food will probably go down for everyone realistically.
No.
I mean, for me it will. I mean, Zito, we won't be able to stop and get food after work, so my intake of food will decrease.
If I can get my hands on some like old school anabolic steroids,
I got a
the
guy
weight
for
will
you.
come.
Oh, if we get into a problem, I'm just taking Diggs' Xanax away.
Oh, yeah.
And let that crippling anxiety set in, then he can't eat.
Start replacing him.
He's
Start
just
replacing him with the
losing
Adderall.
his hair.
Sweating 24 hours a day.
It's a
Replace him
bleeding
with the
ulcer.
Adderall.
Wait, when you guys have anxiety, you guys want to eat?
No.
No, you can't
I
eat.
do.
I know.
Yeah, we couldn't tell.
What's going on in the world there, Nick?
Experts predict digital assistants like Alexa and Siri will soon be able to tell you when your relationship is on the rocks. The devices will listen in on conversation and arguments to work out how couples are getting along, and by 2021, they will be using AI to predict the chances of them staying together to within 75% accuracy.
This is going to solve a lot of problems
You
for a
don't
lot
need
of people.
AI for this. Like I could pay attention to a relationship from a distance, and be like, oh, they have no fucking chance.
Yeah, but you know it's legit when your AI is like, hey, I don't think you guys are making it. So you can just turn around and say, hey, Alexa told us we weren't making it, so we might as well call it now.
Hey, tell you what, I just thought of this. A great way to get out of a relationship is to put your Alexa next to a TV and put on a TV show where the couple's always fucking arguing. And then when you want to break up with your girlfriend, you just go, hey, Alexa, what's our chances of surviving? And she says some horrible number because she's been paying attention to horrible TV shows.
What TV show would you put on first time?
I don't know, like...
The Affair.
Cheaters.
Whatever, anything.
Springer. Yeah, old Springer.
Any fucking day-long soap opera.
Yeah, so
Any of
leave
them.
that on all day long.
You know, fuck these things though.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
they never understand what you're saying when you want them to. Like they
That's
can't
true.
ever get a song recommendation, and then the shit you don't want them to hear, they're just logging everything. That's bullshit.
It's unbelievable.
I can't wait for this to come out. Well, according to Alexa, you don't give a shit about anything that's important to me. Thanks. This is gonna be the worst.
Who's going to watch the Alexa? Who's going to judge Alexa's relationship? You know,
With who?
with Jeff Bezos. What do you mean with who? That's something to think about. Maybe they need an Alexa for their Alexa.
You think it's like iRobot, where that lady's in the
Yes.
office with it? Yeah.
I did not kill him.
Oh, great Will Smith movie.
We're about 10 years away from not being able to make our own decisions anymore.
Oh,
Pretty certain.
10 is hilarious that you think that. I would say 5 at the max. We just sent 64 satellites into space.
10 years is when you're getting remarried?
What else going on, Nick?
Starbucks is finally going to block customers from watching porn in stores after years of pressure. Next year,
Communist.
Starbucks will introduce a new tool to prevent customers from viewing porn or other explicit content in the stores. While watching porn is banned at Starbucks locations, the chain does not currently have content blockers on its Wi-Fi service.
Who made Starbucks and then the first rule wasn't, hey, we should probably not let people watch porn in our coffee shop.
Yeah, and listen, this is my problem with it.
Freedom of internet.
It's like it's the holidays are like their busiest season,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Everyone associates, at least I do, Christmas with Starbucks.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it's because of the cup controversy, or
Absolutely.
whatever. But also, this is like right after No Nut November.
Yeah.
People are horny as hell. Okay, and the whole place is promiscuous, and it's like it's built on innuendos. All it is just like hot lattes being sprayed by huge rods.
Yeah.
And tiny white girls throating big black coffees all night long, all day long.
I agree.
Absolutely.
You're not wrong.
I can't. All right, as a former IT professional, Nick,
Oh, what?
a former IT professional.
Oh, okay.
How did corporate not already have these filters in place? Were they worried like it could? Because it could probably. I know places that have those. It can fuck you up looking for other stuff.
Correct. That's what I was going to say.
Yes, you can't just go in there and they get. I think every screenplay writer uses a Starbucks,
Yeah.
right? According at least. in the
Yeah,
movies,
I
it's
honestly
sitting
don't
there
think it's
ready.
that. I think they just overestimated their customers and their the
Under-
amount of good faith and humanity to people to not walk in there and just start watching porn and whip their dicks out,
Oh,
or
people-
finger themselves.
I bet
Yeah,
a lot just park in the parking lot and do it from their car.
Which they could.
Yeah, a lot of child porn I think gets traded using Starbucks and other.
It does.
Not
Really?
just Starbucks, I won't say, but other
Free Wi-Fi.
Free
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they should get rid of it in general. Like, if you bring your laptop into a Starbucks and plan on being there for multiple hours, you suck. Yeah. And I want nothing to do with you. Like, the only thing this really, kills is, like, in New York and places like that, like, where are the bums without a legit data plan going to spank their meat now? Like, that's who is really, taking...
That's who's going to suffer.
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Yeah.
But, everyone else who, like, if you go into a Starbucks or, like, a Panera and you're in there for longer than 30 minutes and you're using the Wi-Fi, fuck you. Like, we need to gather them all up and
Exactly.
I don't want to say end them, but
No,
you could say
something
it.
to think about.
I just don't like the attack on the porn industry.
I know. It must be pretty
Tumblr's,
fast internet.
Tumblr's getting rid of porn.
Yep.
Oh, my
Starbucks
God.
is getting rid of porn. What's wrong, Z?
Tumblr was a good one for me. Not no more.
I'm assuming it's pretty good internet if you can stream video.
It has to be.
Yeah, I mean,
good for
everyone
them on
isn't that
upload
what everyone
speed, download
unemployed dickhead that goes to dudes that just go sit at Starbucks
I
and
never
pretend
understood
like they're
that.
working?
I
Pretty
never
much.
understood that.
I
Like,
think
why,
so.
why can't you just stay at home and lay in bed all day like a normal unemployed human?
I think people feel better about themselves when they leave the house for some reason. I'll never understand that.
No,
but-
neither will I.
I think it's Chad Daniels. God, I don't want to give the wrong comic, but I think
Porn
it's
star?
Chad Daniels that has my favorite Starbucks joke, and he's how they always have companies will have like meetings there when you apply
Interviews
for a
and stuff
job
like
and they
that,
have their interviews there.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, first question of the interview. Well, what are you looking for in a company to spend the rest of your career with? And he's like, well, preferably one that actually has a boardroom and not have to do this
No,
in a
I've
coffee
had
shop.
many interviews in Panera's. Panera's the go-to spot for a lot of places that
Quick
I love
business
Panera.
lunch.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know, man. Yeah, you can tell too when you walk in there. You're like, that guy's looking at porn. I mean, you can spot him right away.
I never understood why they didn't charge for internet. Like, why not charge
They
like
should.
99 cents an
would
hour
make
or a
so
couple
much
hours or
money.
something?
You
should.
would make a lot of money.
Like you got to buy a bag of chips. Like, hey, if you want to use another hour of internet, you better go get yourself some Doritos over there. Spend a little money at this place.
If you're paying for the internet, you can't get rid of porn.
That's true. That's
true.
No,
I
yeah,
gotta
if you-
watch what I want. Then.
Yeah.
You pay $2 for porn.
There you go.
Porn pass.
It's $1
Yeah,
for
pass.
the
You
for
need the
porn
premium.
free.
Yeah, you need the
internet.
premium
$2
internet for that.
for the porn.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go all the way and let's just put jerk off stations in the back.
Yeah. We actually have bathrooms in the back, sir, so you can move, please.
Every Starbucks has a code to get in the bathroom, right? Most of them, right?
No.
I think so.
The ones I'm familiar
In
with,
the
yes.
city.
Just
City
in New York,
Starbucks
you're
do,
talking
yeah.
This is it. This is how we take down Starbucks. We
I
open
agree.
a coffee shop, free internet, and you can jerk off in the back.
Wait, that's a good.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
It's like Zach and Miri make a porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, with coffee though.
Speaking of body fluids, now through December 25th, the 23andMe DNA kits are on sale.
Wow.
23andMe Health and Ancestry Service includes 90-plus personalized genetic reports that offers DNA insights on what make you unique. It's easy to do, too. You simply spit into a tube provided in your 23andMe kit, register your sample to your personal 23andMe account, and in a few weeks, receive your personalized online reports. With 23andMe's Ancestry Composition Report, you can explore where DNA is from out of 150-plus regions worldwide and learn how your genes play a role in your well-being and lifestyle choices. Do your arms and legs twitch while you're sleeping?
Yep.
With the 23andMe Sleep Movement Report, you can discover how your genetics could be to blame. Diggs, you need to do this. You
Yeah,
need to
I
find out where in your family tree things went wrong, and you get the twitchy muscles. And
Probably right
twitchy
around
legs.
Mussolini. I would assume.
Deep-seated Italian guilt.
Explore other genetics behind your appearance and senses. Do you think cilantro tastes like soap? That's a real condition, and that could be genetic.
Smells weird, though.
Yeah. Do you hate the sound of someone chewing? Pat hates the sound of people chewing. He always thought it was because he was trapped in hotel rooms with his dad during soccer game weekends, and he would have to listen to him chomp away. But it could be something genetic. Do mosquitoes bite you more than other people?
Yeah.
My dad gets eaten alive. We can't go anywhere where they follow him. And he's always bitching about it. He's like, fucking mosquitoes. You're like, fucking dude, it's fucking November. There are no mosquitoes. But it could be genetic. Now through December 25th, that's Christmas. Get 30% off your 23andMe kit. Order your DNA kit at 23andme.com/Heartland. That's the number 2, the number 3, and me.com/Heartland. Again, it's 23andme.com/Heartland. 30% off your 23andMe kit. Boom.
I got to do that. I need to do that bad.
Good deal.
Yeah?
Great.
Well, I'm nervous to do it, but I feel like I need to.
Afraid what you're going to find out, like
Ties with
heritage-wise, is what you're concerned about, right?
The possibility of being .009 Italian
Do you
keeps
want
me
to
up at
be
night.
all Irish?
Yes.
Or, okay, that's...
I know I have a little Scots in me though.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, old father side.
I should confirm that.
We know what you have in you.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, my friend.
Yeah, you're a mutt of some of the worst places on earth.
Yeah,
The
some-
2 worst places in Europe. I'm the same way. I'm with you, bro. I'm
Hey,
Irish and Scottish.
they're the 2 greatest places on
Yeah.
earth, Todd.
Yeah.
We fight hard, we just don't have a lot.
Exactly. My kind of place.
Yeah.
The pub.
The greatest race of people to ever peel a potato. That's us. What else you got, Nick?
Nigeria's president, Muhammad Buhari, has denied claims that he died and was replaced by a clone, calling the speculation ignorant rumors. Buhari left Nigeria for over 3 months to receive medical treatment. Rumors circulated that he had died. Once he returned, there was a strong movement that believed that Buhari had returned to office was a clone and that they demanded his identity be proven or he be removed.
I mean, that's such a clone thing to do,
Such
to deny that you are a clone.
That's a good point.
Such a clone.
like-
If there are whispers that you died and there's a clone of you, there's definitely a clone of you and you died.
Yeah. I think it happens all the time.
Yeah.
We
This
just
is
don't. There are clones walking
in
among
office. There's always stunt doubles. Like this is probably
Yep.
just his stunt double that he's always had.
It
after
happened
he
to Paul
died.
McCartney before cloning was legit.
Correct.
They just replaced him with a person
Yes.
who
Oh,
looked
yeah.
like him.
This is, I
Yeah.
go with this
Paul
angle. I don't
McCartney
think
died
he's
a
a
long time
clone,
ago.
but he is definitely a stunt
lookalike,
double.
you
Yes.
think?
Yes.
Dude, go ahead.
I was gonna say they may have just like flown him to Wakanda and bathed him in those purple flowers and brought him back. You know, you never know.
Just freshen him up a little bit. I like that idea.
But think about if you're born into royalty or something like that. Like, I don't know if that was the case with him because he's a president, but
Yeah.
let's say like British royalty or whatever. And why they're probably cloning their kids and keeping a separate version of them just locked away somewhere in the castle.
Correct.
In case one dies, they just pull them right in. Pull the Paul McCartney move so that the Beatles don't lose any sales and records.
Or
You
if
know what
at
I mean?
like 15, 16, the kid turns out really shitty, you can just get rid of him because you have another.
Yeah.
You just swap them in because the clone obviously has been.
Here's the only reason I cast doubt. Okay.
Okay.
If you're cloning a president, it's likely in the event that you are going to use this clone to enforce your policies.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Nigeria? Why?
It's true.
I don't know.
Well, they're one of the more prominent superpowers these days.
Let's have a little self-awareness, Nigeria.
Hey, you ever heard of Wakanda before?
They're using all those email scam funds.
All those princes have finally collected their money.
Yeah, I agree though. Why you gonna like clone somebody from Nigeria? Why?
Doesn't this guy have like a wife or something and they could just ask her?
No, see, there's
She's
been
probably
plenty of
cloned, too.
movies where this.
Yeah.
They're good
Doesn't.
clones.
Yeah, especially if the king is getting cloned, like Zito just said, she's definitely been cloned a couple times at least.
Or she's in on it. Either way. Yeah.
Someone had to get the DNA.
You think he has a robo dick?
Yeah, well, I think she's like, yeah, you can clone my husband as long as you make one with a bigger penis.
As long as you
I
give
don't
him
think that's an issue in Nigeria.
Guy's hung like a moose.
Shit. Is that all you got, Nick? You got one more?
That's it.
All right, then. It's time. I want to know.
Oh, great.
Who's that by?
Everybody hit up the Congos and see if they'd be interested in writing the intro song for this podcast.
That'd be pretty
Amazing.
Nice.
It'd really,
Yeah.
really be full circle there.
Yeah.
That would
It
be
would.
really full
You know
circle.
what else is full circle? Having alcohol delivered to your house. Don't know if that made sense, but that's a segue into this. Saucy.
Saucy.
Everyone at some point has wished they could just have beer, wine, or liquor delivered. Well, someone finally decided to do something about it. Introducing Saucy. Wow. The alcohol delivery app. Saucy delivers your favorite wine, beer, and liquor right to your door on demand. Now, if you're in LA, the Bay Area, Chicago, San Diego, or Sacramento, your Saucy order will arrive at your door in under 30 minutes ready to drink.
Wow. That's saucy.
They got
I
it
mean, that's
made.
quicker than some bars sometimes.
Yeah.
Usually.
Oh yeah.
For the rest of us, Saucy will deliver beer, wine, and liquor to your door in 2 days or less nationwide.
so take it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You just look at a little plan
days?
ahead. Just plan ahead a little bit.
I do typically play my blackouts ahead.
There are no order minimums, no delivery fees, no running to the store. It's great. You've got the Saucy app. You've got a fully stocked bar on your phone. Whoa!
Wow.
And for a limited time, you can get $15 off when you download the Saucy app and enter promo code Heartland. $15 off. It's a free
God.
bottle.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's a
Great
free
deal.
bottle.
It's a free bottle. It's a free
case.
case.
Get a little vino.
I like it. Saucy.
Good.
Get the app now.
God, it's Heartland, promo code Heartland. That's Saucy app, SAUCEY, SAUCEY, and enter promo code Heartland for $15 off. Promo code Heartland.
Sometimes technology actually makes your life better, and that's a good
This is one
example.
of the
Sometimes.
Let's get saucy.
Is that a tagline? Here we go. I want to know if you could brand a new cereal after each member of the cast, what would you name it, and what shapes and flavors would you use? Diggs, run with it.
Todd, your cereal's name is Old Granddad. Shapes include a beer mug, divorce papers, and clovers.
Oh my!
And it tastes like an Irish car bump.
I love it.
Nick, your cereal's called Drearios. No flavor at all, just wheat or whatever it's made out of. And it's shaped like the spiky sea mines. Very sharp. It just tears your mouth apart. Ty, your cereal's called Pizza Treats. They're shaped like Totina pizza rolls, and they taste like acid reflux. Connor, your cereal's Boagrius bites. Boagrius! Connor's on the box dressed as Boagrius. And it's shaped like little spears, and it tastes like sweat and blood.
So no one else.
Foxy, his cereal's called Non-Bootios. Shaped like an ass with a chastity belt.
Foxy, this has gone on for too long.
Tastes like hand lotion.
It's been going on for a while. Hey, no nut November's over though.
All right.
Fucking back in
We
the
were actually
saddle.
talking about it earlier today. We said this has gone on for too long. We're putting a stop to the Foxy hasn't had sex jokes after this show.
Okay, so get him in.
Last show to get him in.
All right, get him in. Get him in. Get him in.
Now why you can't pile them
And
on.
last is Zeet's Magical Treats. Shaped like Italian sausage topped with Italian beef. Tastes like feet.
I would eat that. I approve.
Nick.
Todd, you are promoting Sausage-Os.
Nice.
Just little rings of maple smoked sausage. And all.
That actually yeah.
He was so excited, he couldn't even get the words out.
Fucking drooling back there.
Take the fucking hot dog
Maple
out of your mouth.
maple smoked sausage.
I think we
Diggs?
have something there, by the way.
Diggs is doing Buffy Puffs. They're buffalo wing flavored corn puffs floating in ranch dressing.
Jesus.
Zito Flakes. These are corn flakes with sliced onions that look like clipped toenails and replicate the smell of his feet.
I do not approve.
Ty with the Skull Mint Berry. This is a few cans of chew with a blueberry in the middle. Evan, we got Foxies. This is like the new version of Wheaties. You see the box and outside and all that. It looks really good and like, that's attractive. That's handsome. But it just kind of tastes bland. Connor, you have Unlucky Charms.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of losing bet slips and scratch offs
Hell yeah.
in a garbage can.
Someone else.
All right, Zito.
For Diggs, I have Cinnamon Toast Eskimos. If you get the abbreviation, that's called CTEs. Nick, just skip the cereal and drink the milk. Ty, VCR, vanilla cereal and Red Bull. Connor, Beta
Big
Bites.
Breves guy.
Beta Bites, very soft cereal.
Nice.
Evan, vodka cranberry cereal. I stayed away from any of the sex jokes. by
Thanks,
the way.
Zito.
Anytime.
Hey,
Todd, Captain
Just call him a
Ex-Wives.
pussy.
Yeah, Todd would be Captain Ex-Wives, and that actually just proves itself. There's a lot of marshmallows in there.
All right, I like it. Foxy.
you guys got to skip me. I was doing a video.
Okay,
I'm
no
sorry.
problem. Ty?
Todd, you're just soggy shredded wheat. Diggs is Debtor's Delight, and it's basically just Fruit Loops, but it's just dollar signs and nooses in there. Nick's is called Good Mornings, and it's just a mixture of Adderall and Fruity Pebbles. Zeet's Treats, and it's just marshmallows from every other cereal.
Love that. Sounds amazing. I approve.
Evan is Bustin' Nuts, and it's just a bunch of oysters soaked in milk. And then Connor, yours is Fundamentals, and it's like Wheaties, but it's just plain white Cheerios. Guys like Larry Bird, Bob Cousy, Tom Brady, they're all on the box.
Fundamentals.
Yes.
That's awesome.
All right, Connor.
All right, I got for you, Todd. I have Todd's Tart. It's a cereal that comes in the shape of dogs. Typically, it makes you play with your food, and it definitely makes you get a divorce. I just called.
Unnecessary throwing it on. Yeah.
Hey, I figure this is kind of the end of those jokes here, so we'll just keep them going. I just made it Todd's Tart because Tart just sounds like an old person thing. I also went similar path as Ty. Depsy Diggs. It's a cereal shaped as negative money, and when you put your ear close to the cereal, you can hear it saying, "Pay me." Nick's Nails. It's cereal shaped like nails and tastes like nails, and nobody likes this cereal. but Nick has to eat it. For Zito, I have Z's Toes. It's a cereal shaped like Zito's toes and tastes like Taco Bell.
I approve.
For Fox, I have Fox Flakes. They're very good cereal, the best seller on the list, almost like Frosted Flakes, but they make it physically impossible for you to have sex.
Hey, still a bestseller.
Still a bestseller. Still a bestseller. Yeah, vodka cran ass. Ty, for Ty, the last one I got Ty's Traps. Yeah, reach. It's a cereal that tastes like Green Bay cheese, but it also so bad for you that when you have it with milk, you're guaranteed to clog your toilet.
Oh, nice. All right. For Diggs, I have DeGillios. The little O's that taste like cannolis.
It's actually good.
Wow.
Nick, I have Zany Smacks. Little honey flavored Zany bar shaped cereal.
Okay.
For Zito, I have Footy Pebbles. These little puffy feet that taste like hot dogs. Evan, I have No Nut Crunch. You get it? There's no nuts.
For all the nut-free people out there.
Just giant, puffy, testicle shaped.
Barely touch them, they explode with white ooze.
Now with blue balls.
For Ty, I have Pouch Puffs. It just tastes like skull or mint pouches. You just eat them one at a time. Just put it in there like a couple hours between the cheek and gum. And for Connor, I have Beta Bits, close to what you had. Beta
wow.
Bites. Nice. It's just little shapes of a guy opening the door for another guy.
Nice guy.
This nice guy.
Those today's I want to know.
All right, let's check in on a little fact or fiction.
Fuck.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I'm never.
Oh my god.
Stop fucking lying! You don't know if I'm lying or not. I can't be telling the truth. It's called fact or fiction. All right, this one staying on theme. The popular cereal Fruity Pebbles that was established and released in 1971 was not originally named Fruity Pebbles. The original name pitched by the marketing team at Post Foods was Fred's Fruity Flakes. However, executives at Hanna-Barbera refused to sign off on that name because they were afraid that the cereal would become the butt of too many jokes suggesting the name has homosexual undertones, which would damage the Fred Flintstone brand and eventually lower ratings.
Can't have that.
They suggested that the Pebbles character was a better fit for a kid's cereal, so Fruity Pebbles was therefore born. Is this piece of historical information fact or fiction?
The only reason I don't think it's fact is because Fruity Pebbles is also a pretty gay name.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It's a girl.
Pebbles is a girl, though.
I know.
It doesn't have Fred in it.
No,
too.
no, I know.
But it's sound judgment.
I'm
Who
thinking,
was the company? Hannibal Buress?
Hanna-Barbera, the creator of the Flintstones.
Fact.
Okay, fact.
I want to say fact.
Me too.
Because like fruity was definitely the prevalent insult in the 70s. That was the one, right? That was the go-to.
Sure.
Among other F words.
fruitcake.
Jesus, Connor.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that was a popular one there. I think All in the Family. I think the guy, whatever his name was, Archie Bunker.
You've been
used it
good
all the
lately. You got me the past 2 weeks. Fiction. I'm going
Okay.
fiction.
Really?
I don't buy it.
It's fact.
Yeah, it is fact.
I'm going fact as well, just because Fred Flintstone is my one reason.
time. Okay, 3 fact, 1 fiction. Zito.
I'm gonna go and say you scratch your nose halfway through. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go fiction.
Okay,
Yeah,
fiction.
I'm
You
going
think
with
I gotta
Zito
tell?
for that
Look,
same
see?
exact reason.
3
Fiction.
fact, 3
Zito
fiction.
would know.
3 to 3.
His Assassin's Creed character is pretty gay.
No, I bought him a new outfit. He's good.
Oh yeah, because that changes your sexuality.
That's right. Okay, we have 3 fact, 3 fiction. This piece of historical information is indeed fiction.
Let's go. Don't scratch your nose next time.
Totally made it up.
You made it all up?
I made it all up. Yeah. Every bit of it.
I fucking hate.
Every
I
bit
fucking
of it.
hate this game. I'm so bad at this game. I'm better at gambling than I am at that fucking game.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work to make them plausible. You know, you got to find match the age with the right term. Fruity, I had like 71. I was like, okay, fruity was
Fred
what you call somebody
That's
gay.
You've been
back then.
tricking me with logic.
I
And
know.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
going against
that's
my
the
own
thing.
brain.
Yeah.
I think that was your most believable
Yes.
one. Yeah.
I thought for sure it was
Yeah.
fact, not a doubt.
Yep, me too.
That's why we should
Should have happened. We should make a movie about that.
I should have known that Fruity Pebbles wasn't far enough away from Fred's Fruity Flakes.
Oh yeah.
That's on me.
You're probably right.
That's on me.
God,
I said it, but you guys made me question myself because of dumbass fucking Pebbles.
You're probably right.
But that seems like some kind of real because a lot of cereal name are corny as hell. It seems like I would.
it was very
It
believable.
seemed like something in the 70s they might propose. As
Yeah.
a name
Oh
of a
yeah,
cereal.
I know.
Sure. You know what else is plausible?
What's that?
Having a slim, sleek wallet in your front pocket.
Oh, you
It's
mean like
way better for you than having a fat, bulky wallet in the
mean-
back pocket.
this one?
Oh yeah, like that one you're carrying right there. Where'd you get that one?
I believe this is a Ridge wallet.
Ridge wallet is the most sleek wallet you'll ever carry with two metal plates bound together by a durable elastic band. The Ridge looks nothing like a traditional wallet. Titanium, carbon fiber, and aluminum options ensures there's an option for everyone.
Science.
The Ridge, what?
Do you think they named it Ridge Wallet because it's so strong with the titanium that you could hang from a ridge?
I think so. I think like if you had to, and like
You could use it as a
you
clip
slipped off.
during mountain climbing.
Yeah, just hook it in there like
Yeah.
that. Put it in the wedge between the two little crevice, and then
reminding me.
anchor yourself with it.
Don't actually use the Ridge wallet tankers.
We don't just
Disclaimer.
use that for that, but do put your stuff in it because you can't hardly see it. It's sleek and it's protected. You know what else it is? RFID blocking.
Oh, ain't getting my IDs.
Nobody's gonna scan your shit with that on.
Nuh-uh.
Lifetime guaranteed. It's the best wallet you'll ever buy. It's a minimal, like we said, front pocket wallet.
Yep.
That's designed to let you ditch your bulky wallet. Bulky wallets just encourage you to hoard all kinds of useless
Yep.
shit in there. Old hotel keys,
Yep.
gift cards with
Yep.
only 10
Credit
cents
cards
left
you can't
on them.
afford.
Credit cards you can't afford.
Business cards you don't
Business
call.
cards from people you're never going to ever speak to
Yep.
again. All that stuff. So, hey, fat wallet fucker.
Yeah.
Get a slimmer, more sleek wallet at Ridge Wallet. Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping by going to ridgewallet.com/Heartland. That's ridgewallet.com/Heartland and use the code Heartland for 10% off your purchase during checkout.
Pretty good deal.
Ooh, we all got them.
it's a great wallet.
Yeah, we all got them.
I really enjoy it.
They're the best. Absolutely.
Money clips are cool too. And it's like half a money clip.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good wallet.
It's a good wallet.
It's the best wallet.
You got a good life.
It's the best wallet. They have the best wallet. We have the best listeners. They want answers. They have questions. Cito, let's give it to them.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
It's all about answers, Nick. You know what I mean? It's all about getting answers. The world likes answers. They don't like anything left unknown.
Nope.
Oh yeah. At all.
Answers.
Let's start answering.
Kind of like the unknowns. It's interesting.
We fill in the gaps for people.
My first question is why you attack Nick like that.
Thank you. I don't think that question gets asked enough, and I'd like to know the answer to that.
Question
starting to see the
number
teamwork.
1, Todd. What sort of mythological creature would each of you use for a bodyguard?
It's a good one.
Great one. Who wants to start?
Take it away, Tone.
I'll go first.
All right.
Charizard. Oh, Charizard.
Well done.
I'm gonna carry fucking Char Char around in my little fucking Pokeball, and I sense any sort of danger. Charizard's coming out and fucking taking people's lives.
Nice.
Can you ride him?
Yes. Yes.
That's a good
I
choice.
don't know if you can. Let me look up Charizard's height and weight.
He flies, right?
Charizard's about
He
13
does.
feet tall, I think.
I don't think you're correct there. He's 5'7",
Oh, he's short.
and
Hey, dude, good luck in the mythological world. You're fucked, buddy.
he's 5'7", 200 pounds.
You're a
So
shrimp dick dragon. His ass
he's
beat.
built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah, well, don't.
He's built like Zito.
yeah, just work.
Except for that he shoots fucking fire flames.
What's
guys.
his HP?
Huh?
What's his HP?
Like 110, dude.
Okay, well, that's
Jeez. Hey,
For the record, 5'11", 270.
hey, we'll miss you, Tony.
Jesus. What do you have that'll beat mine?
Hey, I liked yours, Diggs.
Thank you.
Zito, I choose you.
Sup?
Can yours be fucking brought on a plane in a travel bag?
Hey,
I didn't think so.
I don't have to take any planes.
Go ahead. What is it?
I am going to use the mythological creature, the Chimera. And I assume you don't even know what that is, do you?
I do.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why.
So just tell it. Hey, excuse me.
Wait till you hear
Excuse
my...
me?
No, I'm saying wait till you hear my answer for the next question, and you'll know I know this.
Okay.
What a chimera is. You
Okay.
fucking idiot.
It is a three. Well, for all those out there who don't, and I saw your heart drop when I said Chimera because you know how fucked your Charizard is.
Wrong.
But it's the three-headed beast with the head of a snake, lion, and a goat. However, I replaced my goat head with Bill Belichick's head, so now my defensive strategies are so much better than yours and anyone else out there. That I go ahead and rule this mythological world that we're roaming around.
That's just unnecessary to have all that.
It's not unnecessary. It's what a chimera is.
How big is it?
About 18 feet.
Oh yeah, that's good for home defense. Till all your fucking walls are knocked down.
Yeah, too bad I live in a castle, so my home is massive.
Oh,
you fucking idiot!
Hey,
Also,
just because the creature's mythological doesn't mean your life is.
Yeah, it's not. There are castles in the real
You're
world.
living the same life.
Hey, there's castles in RL, bro.
Also, are you putting Belichick's head on there so that you can make out with it?
No, just so I can look at it when I can't sleep.
I understood the question as a bodyguard for everyday life, where you don't fucking live in a castle, my friend.
Well, the question is mythological creature to defend you in the mythological world, in a mythical world.
Oh, I
not
didn't
what it
hear.
says.
I didn't.
That's
I
not
think
what
it
it
says.
That's not what it says?
No, just to be your bodyguard.
That's not how I read it.
Bodyguard, which would be defending you, correct? That's what a bodyguard does.
So you're bringing a mythological creature into the real world.
Yeah.
It says mythical world.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Nah.
I think you're adding that.
Well, I'm living in a fucking castle in this real world then.
Just saying, my Charizard could walk around my house and chill with me if I really wanted to.
Oh, your 5'7" Charizard that is what? The temperature, the resting temperature of a Charizard is what, 350 degrees? You're going to have your Charizard sit on your couch, light it up, burn you, and now you're dead. Your Charizard just killed you.
know what I
Bet
do?
you didn't think that was going to
You know
go
what
that
I
way.
do? I tie oven pans to its feet.
Oh, yeah?
And oven mitts.
To its butt?
Yeah.
So
we're
it doesn't
fine.
burn your
That's
floor.
not bad.
Smart.
That's a good
Well,
idea.
too bad oven mitts can't contain the heat of a Charizard. Do you even know your Pokemon?
Yeah, I do.
Clearly not.
I'm going with Bigfoot. I'm going more old school.
Oh.
He's not so big that I can't travel with him on an airplane.
True.
He's a superhuman strength. He's hard to kill. He works cheap. He's feeding beef jerky.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Doesn't cost anything, yeah. And they make a good buddy, I feel like. It's like a Chewbacca. It's like having a Chewbacca.
It's like having a big dog that just walks on 2 feet.
Yeah.
We can both agree that Connor was wrong
Yeah,
so far.
yeah. So
We
far.
can both agree that my mythical creature is eating both ears.
All right, Ty, what do you got?
I went with Babe, the big blue ox.
Nice. That is unreal.
Paul Bunyan. You know, I wouldn't necessarily be leaving very much, but I don't think anyone's fucking you if you have a 10-story ox posted outside your house.
Hey, have you met Babe?
Yeah, exactly. And I think he'd be fun to play with.
Yeah, I think
you
so
know?
too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a blue ox.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's a
cool.
blue ox.
Foxy? What do you
Yeah, I said Shrek.
Okay.
I think Shrek would be a good time. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
you recall, he dominates all of Lord Farquaad's like security
Yeah.
guys
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in the movie.
Oh, he's a
and
badass.
I think he would really be a good addition to the pub. So,
I
I'm going with
think
Shrek.
Absolutely.
Well, you already have a Shrek, kind of, but
Who's that?
That's fucked up.
Zito, what are you picking?
I chose one of the dragons from Game of Thrones,
okay.
or I would go Medusa.
No, you can't even.
all right,
So you
well,
couldn't
maybe
look
you
at
pick
it.
one.
Well, which dragon are we talking here?
Dragon.
Okay.
Okay, Dragon.
Dragon.
Okay.
I had a cough.
Medusa, huh?
Yeah, I would use one of like my really cool glasses, and I wouldn't be able to turn to stone, but everyone else turns to stone.
Oh, okay. You didn't say that at first.
Okay.
Medusa's a scary bitch.
Snakes.
I would fuck her though.
She has snakes
You
as
would
hair.
fuck her?
Oh yeah.
What makes you think she'd fuck you?
Just don't make eye contact. Bag her up.
That's isn't that what you normally do?
One of those snakes slither up your asshole while you're having sex with her. Not a
Hey,
fan.
put 2 this time in there.
Yep, confirmed. Zito's Assassin's Creed character is gay.
That was everybody, right?
No,
Nick?
but mine was boring. I went with the classical Pegasus.
Oh, that's a
It's
good
not
one.
The
boring.
most notable mythical creature.
Yeah, yeah.
He can fly. Horses are noble. They're great creatures. Mine would be black, though, because the white one looks kind of weird.
More athletic,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
And he would probably have a horn, so chicks would think he's a unicorn because chicks love unicorns.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
You're getting laid if you have a unicorn.
yeah. They sit on it.
A lot. All right, question number 2.
Question number 2, Todd, is. Let me find it real quick here. What are your top 3 underrated movies? And I'd like all the listeners to know that before. We weren't talking about underrated movies, but I'm pretty sure everyone has more than 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very hard to whittle it down to 3.
Yeah. We'll just throw out like everybody just throw it out. You
Like
know,
10
if
or
you got
20,
I don't
right?
care if you got
What?
20.
Okay.
Fucking, you know what I mean? Let's go around. Everybody
Yeah,
give
yeah.
one, and you give another one until
All
we're
right,
out.
good.
I like
good.
that. I like
That
that.
way you don't step
I'll
unnecessarily on everybody
I'll
else's.
start.
All right, go.
3 Ninjas.
Damn it.
Wow.
Okay.
Along that vein, I'll go with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Live action.
Casey Jones.
Nice.
Zito?
Zito.
Look at the Irish.
Oh yeah, very good.
Lucky
one.
the Irish.
Disney Channel,
Disney Channel
original,
original.
movie.
Never seen it.
Great one.
Really good.
I was a Nickelodeon kid, not a Disney kid.
Same.
Couldn't cross over.
I was both.
You got one, Em?
Yeah, heavyweights.
Oh, yeah.
Good call.
I don't know
Good
if
call.
that's underrated.
Well, it's hard to flirt with the line, but I would call heavyweights underrated just because it's not talked about.
It's not talked about enough.
It's probably not even allowed on TV anymore.
Yeah. All right,
Ty?
I'll give it to you.
Not on cable.
Jackie Brown.
Really?
Yeah, Tarantino.
Okay.
Very underrated.
Yep.
That's one of his better
Okay.
ones.
Connor?
My first one, SWAT.
Okay.
Oh,
Colin
I like it.
Farrell, Jeremy Renner.
Yep, I can watch it over and
Good
over.
one.
Yep.
I'm going with The Informant.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Pacific Rim.
Ooh, a little modern day Power Rangers.
When
there.
you said your fucking, what was your mythical creature?
Chimera.
Okay, so I was confusing that with the kaiju.
Oh,
Still though.
That's why my face lit up so much.
okay.
Was not aware of the chimera, but I am very familiar with the kaiju. Yeah. Nick.
Lucky number 11.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
See?
Good call.
You know
Bruce
why?
Willis's mustache in that.
Kazam.
Oh man.
You know why it's so good?
Let's go.
Josh Hartnett.
Jesus Christ. You and fucking Josh Hartnett.
Zeta?
Oh, I said Kazam.
Oh, Kazam. Nice.
So good.
Nice.
My basic ass brain came up with Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I fucking love
I've seen that.
movie.
I would agree.
I liked it.
I'll
so
give you that.
I
much.
never
It's
made
an
it
enjoyable
through.
movie.
I always thought it was an Apple commercial.
Basically.
The soundtrack, yeah.
So good.
Ty?
The Deer Hunter.
Oh,
The 100 Deers.
Yeah, I love it. Connor?
Jimmy Neutron. The movie.
Great movie.
It's really good movie. I have 2 animations on here.
I'm going to add Mystery Men with
Okay.
Ben Stiller and Pee Wee Herman and William H. Macy.
Okay.
Alpha Dog.
Oh, it's very sad,
sad
ending.
ending, sad
Very
ending.
sad ending.
Yeah.
Everybody wants some.
Oh, so good.
I haven't seen that.
So good.
Exactly. It's like the sequel to Dazed and Confused, but it's not a direct sequel. It's just the same type of movie.
Spiritual
Yeah.
successor, if you will.
Yes.
Who's in it?
It's like 80s baseball.
A bunch
We
of
don't know.
guys that you don't.
That's why it's so
awesome.
good.
Okay.
That's why it's so good. The chemistry between the cast is
Yeah,
incredible.
Dazed and Confused was like 70s lifestyle drinking. This is like 80s college kids baseball team.
Yeah. It's like a
Same-
whole
same
weekend.
vibe.
You would fucking love it, Todd.
I think I saw this. It has Freddie Prinze in it.
No, you're confused.
That's Summer Catch. also great movie.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, Zito.
I would have to go First Kid with Sinbad.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Skip me. Skip me. Skip
You,
moving.
Ty.
Collateral.
Oh,
that's a good
good
movie.
one. Great one.
Little Giants. One of the best.
Yeah.
Way up
jelly
there.
sandwiches.
Way up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go with Copland. One of my go-tos I can watch over and over and over.
I'm going to go Warrior.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the last movie I cried to.
Fuck, that's a good movie.
I got 2 because it's the same actor. I'm putting them together. Edge of Tomorrow and Oblivion.
I
Nice.
love
Those Tom
Edge
Cruise
of
movies.
Tomorrow is unbelievable.
Really
Yes.
good movie. Emily Blunt is great.
She's great at everything.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Good for you, John.
Zito, you got another one?
Yes, Money Talks
Money Talks.
with Chris Tucker and Charlie
Oh,
Sheen.
yeah. It's funny.
Very underrated.
Keep it moving.
Okay, Ty?
Gone Baby Gone.
Yes.
I had that on my list as well. Good point.
Yep.
Good pick.
Connor?
So good. Second animation here. Treasure Planet.
Never
Very
seen
good.
it.
You haven't seen it?
I like that one.
Go on Netflix and watch it.
I've seen it either.
One of my favorites.
Okay.
Got one more.
We talked about the other day, but Eastern Promises.
Yes,
with
I
Viggo
know.
So
Mortensen.
good.
Love it.
Green Street Hooligans.
Oh, yes.
Nice. It's a good one.
Yep.
2 for the money.
Oh, my God.
It's a good one.
See?
True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Very good.
Oh, I like that.
Evan, I
All
assume
right.
you don't watch
Ty?
movies still?
Still.
Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Great pick.
ABC.
Fucking great pick.
Snatch.
Yes.
Brad Pitt. So good.
You like Dax?
One of my favorites. So good.
Unbelievable.
Gypsy, if you were
One of the
interested
most-
in the Fury fight, by the way, go watch Snatch and you'll understand what
Snatch
gypsies
is one
are.
of the most quotable movies of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's very hard to understand.
Munich with Eric Bana.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gangs of New York.
It's like a 4-hour movie.
That's
So good.
Great.
So
good though.
That was like when DVDs had 4 discs in there. Remember that? Like they
It's a really
couldn't
good
even
one.
handle it.
It's so good.
Wasn't that up for like nominations?
I don't
Yeah,
care.
it
I
got
still think.
nominated.
It's Daniel Day-Lewis and Leonardo DiCaprio, but yeah, it's underrated.
No, I agree. I love it.
I still think it's underrated.
No, if you look at it under the scope of like Scorsese's movies too,
Yeah.
it's like one of his more overlooked movies.
Yeah.
That's what happens
Very
with
good.
those long movies, though. Is that people will they'll get lost because they're so long that people won't
Daniel
rewatch them.
Day-Lewis, masterclass. in
yes,
that.
unbelievable.
John C. Reilly had it. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
liked-
Crushed
he was
it.
such a dick. In
Everyone
that.
was
I really
great in
liked
it. It was when Cam Diaz was still hot too.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Mad Eye Moody.
I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah.
Ty, you still going?
Cliffhanger.
I have a Blank Check. Did I say that?
No, he's
No.
doing
Blank
great
Check.
pick.
And
Great
then,
pick.
the Twilight series.
All right.
Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone. Yeah,
that
so
was a good one.
My last one is my first PG-13 movie, The Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. I think that movie is hysterical.
Fresh Nice.
What's the one with who's the Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
A Knight's Tale. A Knight's Tale.
That's a very
A Knight's
underrated
Tale.
one.
I like that one. a lot.
Unbelievable movie. I don't think that's quite underrated because
Okay.
a lot
Yeah,
of people love that movie.
I have The Kingdom with Jamie Foxx.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Good friend.
I'm just gonna rattle off the 4 that I've left.
Okay.
Wind River.
Oh,
very
yeah.
good.
Love it.
Well, that's
not enough people
that's
know
a-
about that movie.
Yeah, for a reason.
I had the,
Oh, it's
Why?
great.
I got
a Weinstein.
2 left.
Oh, I got
go ahead,
buried.
Dave.
That's why.
The Rock.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
See, like I wouldn't consider that underrated.
Well, that's personal taste.
I got one more
Very
actually.
good.
I just
But it's
thought of.
forgotten about.
I think the first
somewhat.
Batman. The first Batman, very underrated.
Batman
no one
Begins.
talks about it.
Cillian Murphy.
I thought it was so good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Are we talking Cillian Murphy?
Yeah.
Batman?
Yeah, Batman Begins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty.
No, go ahead.
Todd, do you have any more?
Looper.
Yep.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Savages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that with Blake Lively?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like that movie.
I don't know if this one was underrated, but what's with Aces had been
Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces.
a good
That's
one.
one I can always.
Buddy Israel.
You got your last one? And my last one was Tremors.
Oh yeah,
It was
I
on
can
this
watch
weekend.
that again and again.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable movie.
Very good. Kevin Bacon, dude.
Yeah. Jeez. Also, the store clerk in Tremors is the grandfather from Three Ninjas, and it's hysterical. If you picture him as the grandfather from Three Ninjas as store clerk in Tremors, makes the movie about 10 times better.
And let's not forget about Reba McEntire.
Oh yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Her and Bert.
Back when she
Fred
was hot.
Ward.
All right, that was a great question.
Yeah, awesome one.
All right. Yeah, those are all underrated movies, and I think that's a fact.
Yes.
Can't dispute it.
Again,
Those are
heavily subjective, but
Yeah.
you know.
If you haven't seen any of them, watch them because they're all locks of great movies, though.
all locks. Yeah. If you had this lined up, like if you just put this in queue and this was your month.
Oh, you'd have
a good month.
You'd have a really good.
It's a good month.
I might do it.
You might have to.
I might do it.
Well, let's get out of here on some vitamin thoughts. See what you guys do.
Yay!
Smoke weed every day.
All right, Nick, start off.
I was thinking, why do guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when they can turn to medicine and science?
Because we're
It makes
dumb.
no sense.
'Cause we're dumb.
We're just stupid creatures.
Guys, 66% of men lose their hair by age 35. And the thing is, when you start to notice it, it's too late. It's
Yes.
easier to keep the hair you have than to replace the hair you've lost.
Thank you.
True.
Do you want a bald spot to pop up?
No.
Or do you want to do something about it
Do
first?
something about it.
Do you want your hairline to recede?
No.
You want to do something about it.
Do something about it.
Thanks to science, baldness can be optional. And thank you to 4Hims, because Hims connects you with real doctors and medical grade solutions to treat hair loss. Well-known genetic equivalents to name brand prescriptions to help you keep your hair. Wow. No snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements. Get prescription solutions backed by science. No awkward in-person doctor visits. No crowded waiting rooms standing next to guys that smell like Zito. Save hours by going to 4hims.com. It's so easy. Answer a few quick questions, and the doctor will review and can prescribe you. Products are shipped directly to your door. Order now because our listeners get a free trial month of 4Hims for just $5 today. Right now, while supplies last. See the website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy. Go to 4hims.com/heartland. That's FORHIMS.com/heartland.
Keep your hair.
Yeah.
Let science
Do
help you.
something.
Let science help you.
Yeah, science is your friend. Diggs, you got a vitamin thought?
Yeah, so this is actually kind of good off of the question that we just had. my brother and I were watching Tremors this weekend,
Uh-huh.
and we thought to ourselves, we've probably seen this movie upwards of 80 to 90 times.
Yes.
And it would be awesome if there was a way throughout your life that something or somehow or an app or whatever literally tracked how many times you've seen a movie. Just I would
love
pay,
that.
or just pay the amount of money I would pay to see how many Office episodes I've actually watched.
Yeah.
Like I really want that in my life.
That would
I
be
really,
cool. Like
really
I
want that in
do.
my
I
life.
would like to quantify like how many times I've seen Black Hawk Down.
Yes,
Things
to have a
like-
number.
I almost can't fathom it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I know when we were watching Tremors this weekend because we could recite the entire movie. I was thinking that like,
I am shocked smart TVs don't do that now. Like a Fitbit in your TV that just tracks everything.
Like leaderboards. 'Cause
leaderboard would be awesome.
patent.
it would be very fun. It would be very fun to be like, I am the most watched office in the world.
Yes.
You know,
'Cause like-
in the United States even.
Video games do that, right?
Yeah.
They track your play
High
time.
scores. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
how
your
many
phone
wins
does-
you
I-
have.
I get
Your
that
phone
weekly
tracks it,
report on my phone now every Sunday of how much time I spent on it. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh shit!
It's sad.
Yeah, I don't do those reports. Those are.
I looked at
I
it
don't
the
either.
first week and
It's
then I stopped
fugazi.
looking at it.
It's a fugazi.
We might have to dump that, by the way.
No. Okay.
Oh, for the patent?
It's a good idea.
Yes.
No, we called it.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We called shotgun.
It's like declaring bankruptcy.
If you clip it for me and I put it out as a tweet, then it's patent law.
Okay, I'll do
It's
that.
patent law.
Yeah. Then they'd be
Thank you.
And then email that clip to yourself so it's
Yep.
time stamped.
Yep,
Boom.
yep.
Perfect. I like it.
All right, Nikki, real vibe with that?
Yeah, I do actually. Premium gas. Is it a scam?
God, It has to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't some cars though aren't like Audis? They need premium.
No, that's
Isn't that-
what
they
he's
tell
saying.
you.
That's what they tell you.
This guy.
That's what he's
Well,
saying.
I don't know how it works. I don't have a fucking
And
car.
ethanol gas.
I don't know how
does
to-
not work.
So I had a car one time that said it had to take at least 89, preferably 91 or whatever. And I was like,
What is that in words?
so
Like, hey,
it
you
goes-
got to put in the one that costs 30 cents more per
Correct.
gallon.
When you have the options on the screen, it's normally 87, 89, 93, 91, 93.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's not the low one. It's in there.
The middle one.
And the entire time, every time I fucking filled that piece of shit up, I was like,
Yeah. Like who?
I have had
decided to break it
mechanics
down like
tell
this?
me that there's literally no difference between like as far as how it affects your car.
That's crazy to me. Why
I
would
don't
they?
know
Why
if
would
they're
they do
lying,
that?
but I don't know why they would lie to me. They're like, dude, if between putting premium and regular and letting your car, there's no difference.
the oil industry needs more money.
Yeah, I don't know if it burns like
Cleaner.
or
Faster.
whatever. So, but it's like not going to hurt your car according to the mechanic.
I don't know if we're going to sound real bad to the mechanics listening here. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't hurt your car, but it doesn't make it perform to its optimal
Yeah.
performance.
that
Yeah,
could
but
be.
that's why you just put in Castrol GTL.
Oh, yeah. GTX.
GTX.
Yeah, GTX.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, or the X, depending on what you're into.
John Force taught me that.
Yeah. All right, I like that one. Z.
I was watching The Walking Dead the other day, and I go, wow, I really have to start learning how to do solar energy. Like create those panels.
just in case.
You're going to be so more important in life
Yeah.
if the zombie apocalypse goes down.
Don't you just hook up jumper cables to a piece of glass? That's in the
No,
sun?
no. There's a science behind it. I'm going to learn it.
All right, that's a good
Full
skill.
faith in you, bud.
Good skill to have in the apocalypse and be able to make solar panels.
You guys are
For
laughing
sure.
now, but I'm going to be the solar guy. You guys will be like, oh, fuck those guys.
Zito's building his solar panels, gets bit in the neck by a zombie.
Oh fuck! He's in there playing Xbox. He's got his power and nobody else does.
I should have took the martial arts class.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Yep.
Foxy.
This has been going around on Twitter, so I can't really claim it.
All right.
But Diggs, as our dinosaur expert,
Yes.
been wondering, who the fuck made up dinosaur noises?
What do you mean?
How do they know what a dinosaur sounds like?
Well, they
good
took
point.
the bones.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, the fossils.
Yeah, the fossils.
Yeah.
And through various methods and clay methods and 3D models and things
Science.
like that. And then
Okay.
they would blow wind through the vocal cords and things like that.
Oh, I see.
And it would create a noise.
A noise,
and
yeah.
so they went based off of that pretty much.
And they knew.
Imagine if these motherfuckers were talking.
What do you mean?
Like they were just like, what's up?
Well,
No,
they
they-
communicate with each other in dinosaur.
Yeah. They were speaking English, if that's what you're saying, Zito.
Yeah, they communicate.
How do you know, Dino
If
Diggs?
anything, they were speaking Pangean.
Oh,
You're right.
Good point.
You're right.
So,
I'm glad we figured that
Great
out.
point.
yeah, but
great,
that's how
good.
they
Good thought.
What I don't know if was it one of the Jurassic Parks where he blew through the
believe
dinosaur
so,
to
yeah.
fossil to.
Oh, yeah.
To
Blew
communicate
some air
with
through
the
that
others.
ass.
So that's the documentary that I'm referring to where I got that knowledge from.
Cite your sources.
So
Also,
that's real.
tortoises having sex is a big dinosaur noise.
Yep, you're right.
Good point.
If you
Koalas roaring as well.
They use it for,
I was just gonna say,
for
yeah.
Jurassic Park.
yes,
A lot of-
tortoises having sex is the noise of the raptors, I believe. And T-Rex. Hold on. Let me.
I think it was the Loch Ness looking thing.
The Loch Ness monster.
I think those. What are those called? The brontosauruses.
Oh, you mean the one that do moving hurts?
Oh, brachiosaur.
The brachiosaur, I think, was the turtle fucking.
Do they have the club on on their tail? Is that what I'm thinking of? Am I thinking right?
No,
side?
Pythagolan.
thinking of Clubosaurus.
Never mind. That's just
Wow, those turtles are fucking right now, huh?
that was wild.
If there's kids in the room, have them walk out.
That one turtle sounds
Let
like it's
the
getting its
boy
head
listen.
bounced off the headboard.
Yeah, she is.
Do you have the sound? Here we go.
I have the wrong video.
All right. That's a turtle having sex that does not want to have sex.
Zito's mom would not appreciate you playing that on the air.
Oh no!
End the show. See you guys later.
Here it is.
Nope, it's not.
Nope, you can't find it?
You can't find it.
Just Google it. It's in there.
Okay, it's out there.
It was it was a 5-minute video of tortoises having sex, and not all the tortoise sounds sound like Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
All right, Ty.
So I was watching Deer Hunter the other night. Mm-hmm. When did Russian roulette become a thing? And are there places in the world where people still actually play it?
I would assume so.
Russia.
Yes. Here's I went to high school with a dude who went to prison for reckless homicide. He was a carny, and he was playing Russian roulette with another dude, and that guy lost, blew his head off, and so they charged that guy I went to school with reckless homicide.
Wow.
This was
No, that's not recent.
This was in high school?
It was probably 5 or 6 years after
Obviously,
we
it's
got out
not
of high
recent.
school. Yeah, so we were probably, I don't know, 25, 26 when it happened.
That's
He
hysterical.
was living the dream as a carny, traveling the country,
Yeah, playing Russian roulette with random people. Yeah, that's the dream.
doing meth.
I bet you it started
Russian
as like
roulette.
a form of punishment, or not punishment, interrogation.
Well, that's what I thought it started in like Vietnam.
That's how it was used then in Vietnam, yeah.
When they would get POWs and make them play Russian roulette against each other.
That's hysterical.
I wonder, and then it probably went from that to like a rich people game where you bet, or a
Like
gambling
you
thing.
get like homeless people
Yes.
and bums to come and they're like, hey, I'll give you like a hot hoagie if you play Russian roulette.
Guarantee it. Okay, Connor.
I was thinking about this. I think collecting change is a very smart thing to do right now because in the near future,
Do tell.
there will be no more change. Like pennies, quarters, nickels, dimes. I feel like they're going to become obsolete.
Hey, quit nickel diving me over there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think people are sick of people getting nickeled and dimed. They're like, hey, we should get rid of this change thing. So if you start collecting change, like what are they called? What are those 50, like the 50 states?
$50.
No.
Oh, you mean the quarter collection.
Quarter collections. I think quarter collections are really about to hit their
Yeah, I heard that 20 years ago.
stride.
I was gonna.
But that was 20 years ago. Now here we are 20 years later. And I'm thinking maybe 20 years from now we got no more change.
Sure.
I
Hopefully.
wish we could just round up prices.
No, I agree.
It's just
I agree
$1,
with the
$2.
sentiment.
Hey, this is just a vitamin thought, man. Okay,
There's-
hey, don't sue me. Okay.
The only reason it wouldn't, I believe, because there's like trillions of dollars in change out there.
That's true.
Yeah, so if they just collect it, send it to China, we have like half our debt taken care of there. just by getting rid of all the loose change that people don't use.
That would be cool. If you go clear out all the wishing wells everywhere, fountains in the mall.
Yeah, just destroy kids' hopes and dreams.
So
Yeah.
much money. Mine is I want to design the world's first optimistic car because all the ones now just notify you with something negative when something's wrong. You know what I mean? All the alarms right now are like, oh, your seatbelt's not fastened, you're low on gas, you're crossing the center line. I want one for when I make like a badass pass of a car just in time to make my exit, like where a crowd cheers and then it just gives me a light of two guys high-fiving like that.
So you just want the car from Knight Rider.
That's one car.
Good job, Todd.
Also tell me when something good's going on.
Oh, nice.
Here we go.
That's great. All right, this has been a fun episode, everybody. Thanks for the listener questions. You guys are continuing to raise the bar of this show because your questions are so good. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not doing anything this Saturday and you live near Fort Wayne, come see me. Tickets for sale, toddcomedy.com. Other than that, go to the store. Go to the store. We just finished the sale. But there's new stuff on there.
New sale, 21 days till Christmas.
If you don't have your
21% off.
pub shirt, I can't help you. You're not living life correctly.
Get it
Become
now.
a member.
Get some
Become a
presents
member of
for
the
your
pub.
family, your friends, or
Yeah,
yourself.
Absolutely.
Treat yourself.
Right now, I am wearing the For the Brand beanie.
It looks
It's the
amazing.
most comfortable
Sweet.
beanie I've ever put on my
You
head.
also have a Heartland Radio T-shirt.
Also,
Tell you
Heartland
what,
Radio
this
t-shirt.
Heartland Radio hoodie is
He
very
has the
comfortable.
hoodie
Even
on.
better.
Looks great.
This For the Brand hoodless is a perfect place for me to rest my hand.
Look at these
You
kangaroo
entire sport
pouches.
knows the kangaroo
Wow.
pouch sweatshirt.
Connor not,
Is that a movement watch?
Connor not wearing any of our merch.
Wow,
What
that's a
else is
movement.
new?
Well, I'm doing laundry right now, so. And by the way, I don't know if you remember, everyone's merch came. Mine didn't. I got a Patriots cheat code shirt, and I'm the only one that should probably be wearing it. So very lucky.
Yeah, mine came and fucking Phil, our CFO, changed his shipping information and shipped it to Todd Mccoy ass. Dickhead.
Classic Phil.
Classic Phil. All right, we're out of here. Here's a song from somebody awesome, and the song's really good. See ya.